ton of threes. Third in the league in three-point attempts per game. Jeremy Grant on the drive, pitches it out. A Drew Holiday three is through. There you see how Portland plays the game. And in fact, every shot Portland has taken has been from beyond the arc. Shot clock down the board. G.G. Jackson drives it, Klingon, and lays it in. Reverse Grizzlies converge on him. Misses the chippy, and the rebound tapped to an open area, picked up by Jeremy Grant. Grant on a back down. Holiday tees up a three and knocks it down.
The Grizzlies had 3 seconds of Klingon in that entire possession, never vacated the lane.
Javon Small, a step back three, line drives it right through.
He loves that little step back jumper. And the thing is, when he steps back, his legs are already bent. So when the step back happens, he's able to just advance it to a shot.
Holiday lobs to Klingon. Donovan Klingon, one of a handful. Small, off the high glass. Klingon got a piece. Offensive rebound, Omax. If at first don't succeed, shoot again.
Well, you know, Omax is going to continue to play. And if Klingon goes for any block attempts, then Omax will be on the glass.
Kamara. Monty Kamara in his third season out of Dayton by way of drunk. We need to get our rest.
We got to find it somewhere, Pete. During that last time out, as Cam knocks down a three, just coming in off the bench, Tomas Isla wasn't very happy with the way things started here.
Scoot Henderson. A step back three by Henderson rattles down. In the three-game set, Portland 12 more three-point makes than the Grizzlies. Omax. Grant.
We are thankful to have him. See Steibel off of the injury list for the Lakers. For one instance here, with this lineup on the floor, where there's not such a massive size difference. Good knock away there by Gigi, but right to Robert Williams. He finishes it.
Boarded by G.G. Jackson. The Grizzlies are 11th, and there's Spencer to the rim for two. Steibel, little show and go. Rebound Small. Small weaving his way through traffic. Small downhill, finger roll, off the high glass. Javon Small. Holiday covered up by Prosper, takes it into the paint. An open Krejci three. And Portland, that's his 6th three of the game.
And right now, the offensive rebounds really doing the Grizzlies in on that end.
13 second chance points for Portland. Clock at 2. Spencer to beat the first quarter. Horny does! Here at FedEx Forum. Portland defending, and G.G. Jackson scoring.
Looked like the Timberwolves were going to be able to run away with it, but the Grizzlies' fight kept them in it.
Holiday finds Robert Williams for two. He's been dealing with a left knee injury for quite some time and doesn't play back-to-backs. Small, a fadeaway jumper for two. But the Grizzlies a 1-point lead. And out of the corner, Blake Wesley for three. They've got a couple days before they take on Houston as their road trip continues. Prosper, corner three, bango! Omax ties the game at 39.
Think about what the scoreboard could look like.
Yep. Kamara's back in, Henderson's back in, and Henderson hits the floater. He was the radio voice of the Portland Trailblazers, and one of his favorite phrases in addition to Rip City. Oh, repair! Speaking of Rip City, puts in the three.
How about the pass?
Spencer calling for it on the other side of the floor. Grizzlies don't get it to him. Now they do. Spencer, baseline, pocket pass. Repair for two. Cutting.
Guys being in a position of setting screens that have never done it before.
Henderson, Klingon, the offensive rebound. Klingon averaging about 4.5.
And free throws here in this first half.
Scoot Henderson. No. Klingon, the follow. Spencer, a three. Bango! Cam Spencer. Grizzlies harassing defense. Kamara. Spencer boards. Run out. Wells against Kamara. Banks it in and draws the foul.
And the thing is, the Grizzlies.
That's got to be.
I told you there.
After review, the contact is deemed to be unnecessary and excessive. Therefore, the play will result in the flagrant foul penalty 2. Klingon is ejected from the game.
These have gone from 9 down to 8 up. Holiday rips a 3. 2.5 remaining.
Nice hesitation.
Walter with the drop off. Omax off the glass for 2. Holding his ground. Gigi down the lane to the cup for 2.
See, down the lane, but easy.
Holiday, he's been money tonight.
Like what he does, just less trying to work off the dribble is another strong move to the basket there by Jeremy Grant.
Cam Spencer into the game. Gigi Jackson is out. Wells, another 3. Good again! Jalen Wells feeling it tonight. He triples the Grizzlies into the lead, 75-74.
Back-to-back nights with Jalen Wells has been feeling it from the perimeters. Kamara gets to the basket for the lay-in, so no more threes.
And the rebound to Drew Holiday. Holiday with that championship experience. Backdoor Sissoko. And the Grizzlies are Dean. Grant stepping through and finding Williams for the dunk. Wesley, a pretty spin. Krejci stumbled. A Grant 3 is in. Jeremy Grant killing the Grizzlies again. And also tonight, I mean, you are short of bodies. You only have 8 available to you. Taylor Hendricks was a late scratch due to illness and Grant having his way.
Jeremy Grant had a huge second half, another big quarter for him with pass.
Meshack for 2 off the setup by Clayton. Grant lobbing. Williams. Reverse flush.
It's just the inability.
7 seconds on the shot clock. Clayton driving. Omax. Yes, says Meshack rather for 3. Clayton on the move. Clayton to the rim. Plays it in with 1/10 of a second. 4-point game.
Martin, I'd say this, a great lead.
Loose ball. Grizzlies raked away the rebound. Took it away from Robert Williams, but then Gigi Jackson has himself dispossessed, and it ends up in a Robert Williams dunk. Small drives. Portland screams for a foul. Shot clock at 8. Gigi Jackson on a drive, going to challenge Robert Williams off the glass for 2.
Not settling on the perimeter for jump shots.
15 for him. Henderson responds with a 3. 2, long 2. Wells picked up by Henderson. Takes a baseline. Top side, small. Got by Thibault. In the lane. Floats it up and in. And the foul. 2-point game. 4 gone by. 4th quarter. Holiday. Step back 3. Money. 5 of 7 from beyond the arc. 22 for Drew Holiday. Drives into a double team and is dispossessed. Drop off. Henderson bobbles. Holiday retreats and hits another 3. And he has been consistently available and consistently productive, particularly the last couple months. Meshack hangs and hits. Set up by Small. Clayton driving and banking it home. 111, 103.
Think about it.
Holiday backing down against Spencer. His fadeaway, nope, but then tipped in. Robert Williams has had himself a fantastic game. 18, a season high for him. More has been asked of him and more has been delivered. And wow, Drew Holiday. So a pair of Blazers with 30-point games. This is the first time Gigi Jackson. Holiday just toying with his old teammate. Gonna step back. Yep. 8 of 11. Gigi again for 3.
Gigi started grabbing his left knee.
Yeah.